This is how far away I am from the camera right now. If for some reason you actually enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Hooray for fucking story times, bitch. It's been so long. So motherfucking long. So I'm really happy to be back on my bullshit or whatever. I am going to just say I've served at many restaurants. You've not come across the odd until you come across the story, and I hope my fucking camera doesn't just keep not focusing. I was working one night at this restaurant and I was having the worst possible night ever. I just felt so tired. I didn't care to be at work this night. Being a server and not caring to be at work is bad because my mood, like, it just pretty much influences my tips, my mood, my service, etc. And I was just in a like, I don't really fucking care right now mood. As I'm not caring, this table of guys comes into my section. There are 3 of them, and they're kind of like the only kind of restaurants I've ever worked in are like, I would say, I wouldn't call them upscale, but I would say they're always like more nice restaurants. They're not like, I'm not working at, I don't know, I don't want to say Chili's because like I've never even been to Chili's. But whatever, they're just better restaurants for the area that they're in. And so for these guys to come in, I hate to say they didn't look like they fit in, but like they weren't our typical clientele. And I learned a long ass time ago as a server, don't ever judge the table, even if they look like the poorest little ants walking around on the planet. Do not give them poor service just because they don't look like they fit in. Don't do that, because literally millionaires will dress like you and I. Don't judge. I'm giving them my utmost service to the best that I can as I'm in this mood. And they're like asking me questions about the menu. I'm just letting them know about it. I make recommendations. So they order food. They did not like the starter that they started out with. It was like a popular flatbread too. I was like, oh, you really don't like this? What? Like, why not? But they didn't like that. Ew, get in here. What are you doing? Hold on, guys. Maybe if I... No, that looks stupid. Anyways, they're sucking down their drinks really fast. I'm not kidding. I walk by and I see one dude's drink halfway low. I look at the other 2 guys' drinks and they're fine. And I go and get a drink and I bring it back, not kidding you. The other 2 guys are like, we're out of drink. And I'm like, I'll be right back, sorry. Oh my god, I'm so annoying. I was pretty busy. I don't know why. I just felt like I was in the weeds most of the night this night. That's never a fun feeling. I just felt so overwhelmed and so behind the whole entire night. So I couldn't get to this table right away. I'm walking by and I'm like, yeah, like, I'll be right with you, gentlemen. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back over. And they're like, yeah, no problem. And I feel this guy sitting by himself right here. So it's the 2 guys and then it's the 1 guy. I feel him just eyeing me. And I'm like, bitch, I see you, first of all, and I am not in the mood. I come back to the table and I'm like, hi guys, how are you all tonight? And we're talking, and this guy cuts me off in the middle of going over some of the items on the menu, and he's like, the 3rd guy, by the way, I just wanted to let you know that you're so cute. And I was like, thanks so much. Low-key, it like made me feel a little good because like I was feeling like shit that night. I was not fucking with it at all. So I was like, thanks so much, I appreciate it. He was like, yeah, like, you're welcome. It's just true. No need to thank me. And then when they're disliking their food at this point, when they're telling me I really didn't enjoy the flatbread, it was pretty mediocre, this guy is like, but hey, at least you're cute. Like, it helps your case that you're cute. And I'm like, thanks. And so I go and have this stuff taken off the bill because I'm like, I don't want to pay for something I don't like. I don't want my guests to pay for something they don't like. I come back with drink refills and this guy has a picture on his phone held up showing me this picture. And I'm like, what? And it's a girl. And he's like, and I'm like, she's pretty. Like, what do you want me to say? I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say. And he goes, he says, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, oh. And guys, for me, my face speaks volume. My face reacts to something before my words even have the chance to. So I'm just staring at this picture like, okay. And I didn't know what to say again. Like, that's fucking awkward. I was like, you make a pretty girl? Question mark. What do you want me to say? Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against drag queens, transgendered people, transsexuals. Like, no problem with that at all. I was just very thrown for a loop because he was just holding the picture up of some girl when I got to the table without words. And then I'm like, oh, she's pretty. And he's like, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, okay, like, cool, because you've been like, it was just weird because he's been hitting on me all night, which, whatever, you can do what you want in your free time, I don't care. So anyways, I was like, yeah, you make a pretty girl, haha. And he was like, yeah, ha, I make a really beautiful man too, haha. And I was like, literally like, you know, what the fuck? I go away again, and then I come back, he has another picture held up, and I'm like, okay. It's a girl again, and I can tell she's some sort of mixed, or she kind of looked Puerto Rican to me. And he was like, you know what is so funny? And I'm like, what? Haha. He was like, you actually look like my kid's mom. And I was just like, oh my god. So funny. Like, which, don't get me wrong, I guess maybe our eye shapes were the same, but it was just like, stop being weird. Stop. Fucking weird. Of course he was like, yeah, like, you both are so pretty, like, she's beautiful, you're beautiful. At this point I'm getting just annoyed. I don't know if I can call it hitting on me, because like, really he was just saying you're cute and showing me pictures of him dressed up as a girl. But I'm just like, stop, just please let me take care of you in peace. You've made your point, I'm cute, like, thanks, that's it. I come back and I'm bringing their desserts and I'm dropping it off, and I'm like, all right, enjoy your desserts. Would any give you like a cup of coffee to go with your desserts at all? They're all like, no thank you, no thank you. And then this boy is like, I'll actually like a cup of you to take home with me. I'm sorry, what? I was just so fed up at this point. Do not, like, I am here to take care of you, and at this point I'm uncomfortable. Stop fucking saying shit to me like this. I literally look at him and I was like, I have a boyfriend. And he was like, you can just shove your boyfriend in the closet, it doesn't matter, you can keep your boyfriend, it'll just be for the night. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not that bitch. Like, not that bitch, but I am that bitch, but not that one that he was trying to, like, you know what I mean, right? Second of all, no, I didn't know what the fuck to say at this point. My mind kind of spoke before I don't know. I was just like, okay, and I actually love him, so no. He was like, you can still love your boyfriend. And I was like, enjoy your dessert. And I just walked the fuck away because what the actual fuck? So then I'm just thinking, honestly, I was just being really shitty to the guy. He deserved it though, in my opinion, because stop making your server feel uncomfortable. 2019, like, what's up, hello. Also, they sent a lot of their food back, and so I was like, yeah, definitely not getting tipped on this table because their check should have been like $100, but it was 70. But then the guy who was complaining the most about the food was like, yeah, it'll all just be one check. And you know, that can be a really good thing or a really bad thing. So I bring him the check and he sets a $100 bill in it. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back with your change. And he's like, no, keep it. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And he was like, you put up with me and that's like, you did good. And I was like, really? So they tipped me, he tipped me $30, and I was like, fucking A, thank you. Literally, all that fucking bullshit you just put me through was actually sort of worth it. Thank you so much. Thanks. Then they were telling my manager how great of a job I did. So that's my story about the most random, uncomfortable serving situation that I would say I've had. If you want to hear any more serving stories, let me know because I have so fucking many. If you liked this video, which I feel like it was a good story, like what the fuck, like literally what the fuck, I would have fucking gave this video a thumbs up. So genuinely, I feel like you should too. And subscribe. Catch you in my next video. Bye. My hand looks so good. Also, my fucking eyeshadow looks bomb. Bye for real though.